Hello, hello. Check, check. Alright, we're just gonna get right into it. So, it's 2025, already a week into January, and it's time to review my speedruns of 2024. So, it's been a super productive year. I've probably not had this many runs done in a single year since I started, really, years ago. And I'm pretty proud of all the runs that I was able to do, especially across so many different games. So in total, there's 10 PBs I got in 2024 across 9 games. So 2 of those runs were on Mario 64. And yeah, that's 10 speed runs in 12 months. So that's really, really cool. So we're going to start with the first one. This is Mario 64, 16 star, no lobby, backwards long jump. So let's start. Alright, so it's recording this with the Elgato HD, and it would always lose sync in between resets because I would have to power the console off every time I reset, and it would screw up the Elgato. Perfect. Man, look at my reset counter, 1,454. I mean, those are not all like serious attempts. You know, that seems excessive, but usually at least a few hundred runs or resets are because Elgato fucked up in the intro. So I had to like reset again. So there's like artificial number there. 1,400 resets. Oh my gosh. I was playing this category for a while, man. Probably for like 2 months straight, I think. Oh, longer. No, I started this in like October of the previous year. And this run was achieved, I think, in January. Yeah, a few months. Just playing this game all the time. Not consistently, but I was playing almost every day when I was really serious about it. It was tough because I had to kind of like de-rust. The last time I was speedrunning this, I was like... Ooh, that was kind of awkward, that little stop there. Decent bomb clip though. Yeah, I had speedrun this game years prior, but I mean it was like starting over, so I had to like learn all the movement again. Alright, first star out of the way. Cool. Wom's Fortress is where I probably reset the most, I have to say. Reason being, at Wom's Fortress in this run, we spend a lot of time here. We collect a lot of stars here. And each star has like really unique, complicated movement. So now it looks like I'm going for cannonless. Do a little texture setup. I'm looking at like a line on the plank, walking back, and then walking off in the perfect angle. That's a new strat I learned for this run. I didn't used to do that the first time I played this. I did the slower setup where you have to like do a somersault and stuff, grab the ledge. Yeah, Wom's Fortress is pretty cool. There's such a great variety of stars. Really happy I learned how to do that. Owlless is such a cool trick. And it doesn't really save as much time as you think. Versus grabbing the owl and having him drop you on top of the star. But it's such a cool trick and very precise. I mean, you gotta start your triple jump in the right spot. You have to make sure your last jump is at the very, very edge. You have to let go of the stick in midair. Then you have to hit left as soon as you touch the cage. And everything has to be perfect. there's so many inputs involved in Owlus. It's kind of underrated as far as difficult stars go. At least in my opinion. Kind of breezing through this. The swamps is pretty good. I'm gonna kill the Womp King. Yeah, if you do this fight the same way every time, you should always land right on top of the star. I really never had a problem with that. And it's pretty lenient. If you see Mario's shadow, his little circle, as long as his shadow circle is anywhere near the star's shadow, then you probably got it. Alright, this is the last one, I think. Yeah, last star. At the top of the tower. There's a lot of movement to like get up to this area, but what you saw is pretty much what I'm most comfortable doing. I've experimented so many different types of jumps to get up, but that's what I like. Really good womps. Oh my gosh, it was getting stuck on those stairs. So stupid. Lost a couple of seconds there for sure. Screwed up my rollout. The problem is when you exit a level, you're facing backwards, well, your camera is facing the wrong way. So I'm like jumping towards the camera and I can't see where I'm going. Oh, this is such a scary star. Oh, here we go. Almost walked right off, but I didn't. Very cool. I die here a lot. Cool mountain. Yeah, I think we only get 2 stars here, if I'm not mistaken. 16 star, I mean, obviously I'm not doing the lobby backwards long jump to skip like the lobby levels. These are like the easiest stars that I chose. That one's super simple. Yeah, I can see in the timer, I definitely lost time getting out of the Womp's Fortress room. That's where that time loss came from. Should be like -3 here. Alright, Dark World. Man, learning Dark World is such a rough experience. Yeah. This is such a bottleneck for me as well. Like, Womp's Fortress and then Dark World is like the next place you're gonna reset over and over and over again. Mostly from that first jump, just getting on that switch without getting burned by the fire. You have to do a very precise turnaround. And a speed kick there, which I didn't know how to do. Speed kicks allow you to set up a triple jump without like losing any speed. Just kind of keep the momentum. Oh, I go this way for reds. I don't do that anymore, but it's pretty much the same. Doesn't really cost time. What am I doing? Oh my god, well, I grabbed the ledge. It was good until the end. Then it kind of became a disaster. Oh no. That was a rough ending. At least I didn't die. Not the cleanest Dark World, but... Okay, good throw. Pretty easy to mess that up. One full rotation, and he should barely touch the bomb. Pretty good. Crazy that this is sub 17 pace. Alright, so we're going to the basement now. Oh, I got the weird camera. I hate when that happens. I don't know why that happens coming out of that star door. Sometimes the camera doesn't like snap away quick enough. Castle movement is something that is actually pretty important. It's not so much what you do in the levels, grabbing the stars, it's also the movement you do when you're jumping between levels. You can waste a lot of time with bad movement there. This is such a cool strategy. Wow, minus 35. Okay, so that on the timer is not accurate. What I did was, without updating my splits, I changed my route a little bit. So, I'm not really 30 seconds ahead here. I'm just skipping a star and getting a different one in its place. So, what I had decided to do to like shave off more time, I learned how to do a harder strat here in Lethal Lava Land. I get like the rolling log star instead of the star where you grab the talons of the big bird in the Shifting Sandland. So this is it. This is like the star that I incorporated. Just a little swap. One for another. Perfect. Very cool. Yeah, so just swapping one star for that log star puts me like an extra 5 seconds ahead. Just like that. And if you see, my PB at this time was 17:11, so I really just needed just a couple of more adjustments to put me ahead more than, 11 seconds. Okay, going into Hazy Maze Cave. We're getting only 2 stars here. Then we'll have 15, and then we'll be set up for the end game. Perfect. There's a lot of ways to do that star, but that's the one I like doing. You just kind of just walk off the ledge, and the camera automatically adjusts to the right angle. So it's not as hard as it looks. There's some boulder RNG here. Let's see if I got lucky. Oh, I did get lucky. There's a chance that those boulders can come right towards you, but honestly, it's a pretty low chance. Most of the time you play, they're not going to hit you. Nice gold split there. I'd also like to thank Elgato for these random audio hiccups. I gotta throw that piece of shit away. I also cleaned up this MIPS grab. I had just started doing that where you grab the rabbit while you're sliding on the ground. He just like goes into your arms. Really fast clip. I practiced that so much. Oh no, I failed the second door. This is supposed to be the easy one. Oh boy. Oof. That was rough. But we continue because we're still ahead. And I think there's a lot of time to save in Fire Sea if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that second door, if you're not like in that right spot, the rabbit can either stay where it is and you don't clip, or the rabbit goes through the door and you don't. So, a little dangerous. Here I'm holding C left on the camera. Whoops, just stop swimming for a second. You adjust the camera in that tunnel because when you come out, the submarine lags the game up so much. So it's an anti-lag strat to like move the camera around. Nice. -7. Alright, Fire Sea I'm gonna go for early cycle, which I think I barely get. Oh my god, what is that angle? How on earth do I get early cycle after that? Oh well. So early cycle just means I'm on the right pace to get up to the last like level. This whole course has like a lot of different levels, and the last one you can see here is on this like moving platform. If I wait too long, then that platform will lower too much and I have to wait another cycle for it to come back up. It's kind of like a little elevator that goes back and forth. So if you miss that elevator, you lose like something like 7 seconds, 8. I managed to get there, but with a ledge grab, so it wasn't perfect. Considering I screwed up the very first jump, I'm very lucky to have made that at all. Early cycle, super important to get. It would have negated all of my time save. It really would have been bad. Alright. This Bowser fight's pretty consistent, you know. He's gonna do the same thing every time. And he's closer to the bomb than he is in any other fight. So you have that advantage. That second I lost probably was from, what's it called? Probably from the ledge grab when I was trying for early cycle. Alright, so we're going to BLJs, backwards long jump. I have to execute 2 BLJs, and I'm pretty sure I got him pretty quick. Forgot what happens here, honestly. Yeah, first one is in. Perfect. Set myself up on the stairs pretty well. Second one, this is the easier BLJ to get because you have infinite runway. Oh, a little trouble though. Oh my god, I'm wasting time. Alright, we got it, we got it. Alright, -4. Alright, so Bowser in the sky, last level. Practice this a lot. I mean, I practice every part of the game, but I mean, every Bowser level is an insane obstacle course. Didn't get the early elevator there. Oof. Oh dear. I forgot. I was like so nervous. That's all I remember. It's kind of a blur, but I just remember my heart pounding out of my chest. Because I was like, is it finally sub 17? Is it time that I'm finished with this? Oh, great elevator jump. I'm like, is it time for me to like stop playing this game, this fucking category? This is really tense. 16:11 on the clock when I gain control. If I get 3 perfect throws, I'll get sub 17. If I miss 1 throw, probably not gonna get it. Last one. Turn the camera. Oh my god. 3 for 3. Alright, not over yet. Still gotta grab the star. Got that frame perfect tech skip. Come on. Wow. So sick. -24 seconds. What? My PB had such a bad Bowser fight, I guess. Probably missed a throw or 2. Damn. That's an exciting run, man. Sum of best is like a whole minute faster, which is even crazier. 50 seconds faster. That like blows my mind. Like how do I have a minute worth of mistakes in this run? I don't even know. But it, you know, it adds up. 1 second here, 2 seconds there. Every little flub in movement, I mean, it all costs time. That's what I was saying before. Like I also had to practice like taking the tightest lines in the castle and in the levels. You can lose time anywhere in this game. You just start losing speed and it adds up. This is a short run, but even a longer one, I mean, there's just so much to mess up on. But I played this for at least a few months, and I was really proud to get sub 17, especially with this route. Like, there's not that many other people on the leaderboards, I think, with this exact route who have sub 17. Not that many.
And it's all thanks to you. Thank you, Mario.
1647. Alright, we're not going to watch the ending, but Yeah, that's my 16-star run. I'm probably not gonna go back to 16-star. I don't want to say that because I'm always wrong. I always contradict myself, but the BLJs make this run so inaccessible. It's like you get on a really nice pace and then BLJs just stop you in your tracks. It's really upsetting when that happens, so I really don't want to play this again. Maybe 120-star next. How about that? Alright, so moving on. What do we got next? Oh, we got Contra. Okay. Contra any percent. This was such a cool game, and I loved grinding for this game, honestly. It's so much fun. Oh, I gotta increase the volume a little bit. Why is the volume so low? Alright, let's start over. Alright. Let's see what I remember here. Not that many levels. It's 8 levels. Yeah, so level 1's all about getting that spreader as quickly as possible. First power-up I just picked up there is the R power-up, stands for Rapid. It allows you to shoot more shots on screen at the same time. So you need that for sure. It's not just the spread that you want. Now I have the spread, but you also need R. Get that rapid fire. I play this on emulator with a third-party controller. I think an 8-bit though controller. And it's really important that I'm like comfortable mashing because this game is just mashed potatoes. It is just mash, mash, mash. I'm just spamming that fire button the whole time. Whoop, dodge that. At level 1 boss, you see I just take a line, I go right up to the wall there, and I aim up and shoot. And it's a little RNG there, whether that first turret is going to drop a bomb on me, so I was able to dodge that. A little bit bad luck since I had to stop shooting to dodge it, but pretty normal jungle level. Base 1 here. Of course I memorized which sides I have to shoot, where these little energy cores are so I can advance to the next room. It's really hard to maintain a spread in this level, like a stream. But if you mash really quick and in a consistent rhythm, you can get the stream going. There we go. Well, not the best stream, but going pretty fast. This boss is like blink and you'll miss it. Pretty good. Yeah, it was like maybe a second or two off than what my best run was. Waterfall. This stage was so annoying, man. I learned how to do the manipulation. I'm jumping in a very specific way because for some reason, if you... Yeah, oh my god, that fire jump. You can skip ledges in this level like that. Like, you're normally not able to jump that far. But if you jump in very particular ways, the screen will scroll and help you skip a ledge, which is really hard for me to understand even right now. So apologies if I'm not explaining it right. That's a ledge skip as well. What's important to realize is just, you know, I'm doing the same jumps in the level, in the same spots, and that will cause me to go faster. I'll have to do less jumps overall. Pretty standard 2-cycle boss kill. Wow, looks like I one-cycled him once. Alright, base 2. This one is longer than base 1. There's more rooms here. And they're in much more awkward spots. But I usually don't have a problem. At least until the boss. No stream. No stream of bullets. Gotta remember my hand's starting to hurt. If I was doing like 2-3 hours of runs, my wrist would hurt, man. Matching so much. But I don't think I'm bad at it. I think as far as like mashing games go, I think I'm pretty good. As long as I get rest. If I have plenty of rest, I'm not tired, my wrist is not hurting already, then I'm not bad. There's always one up top. Oof. I shouldn't have had to do that last jump there. Oops. If you stand in between these turrets here, they can't hit you because they're both going to be programmed to shoot straight forward. More matching here. Oh, can I get the quick kill? Yes, I can. So if you manage to hit these guys up top who are disappearing in like the right frame, they'll like their hitbox will like remain active, so you can kill them earlier. Usually you gotta wait for them to like rejoin before they're vulnerable. So I managed to kill one quickly. That's why I got put ahead so much. 24 seconds ahead. Ooh. Oh my god, scary. Yeah, so oops. Slipped off the ledge there. Snowfield I try to do without stopping. You know, you just hold right. And these grenades don't hurt you while they're flying in the air. Oh my god, that was close. Yeah, the grenades don't hurt you until they explode. The explosion actually stays out for longer than you think. So, it's the explosions that you gotta be worried about. Otherwise, I'm holding right and I'm just jumping at very particular moments to dodge everything. Another place where you need to mash. Yeah, a little bit of RNG too, depending on how some of these extra soldiers, you know, where they spawn. Some of them shoot at you. Second tank, he goes down quick. Yeah, the idea is just to hold right, try not to stop. You don't have to stop here, just keep going. As long as you jump before the grenade explodes on the ground like that. This is like that UFO boss in the air. It can spawn left, middle, or right, so I just kind of take a guess. Oh, and I was wrong. So I had to adjust a little, walk left, so I'm directly underneath it, and then spam upwards. Still save time, because good movement. Energy zone sucks almost as bad as hangar. I'm not gonna call it the worst stage yet, because hangar exists. This is just enemy spam, man. Enemy spam. Oh, that's a tight jump. This fire is on a global timer, so I mean, if you're really good, you just kind of know what pace you're on, and you just know where the fire's at. But I have to play it safe. And I do that strat with the invincibility because doing this last section without it is really, really shitty. That last flame at the end, it always gets you. You have to like pause for like a brief second to avoid getting hit. Oh, this guy gave me a really good pattern actually. Wow, that was pretty fast. The last thing you want him to do is jump a lot, because if he's jumping, that means he's dodging your shots, but he did not really jump, so that's good. This is really my most hated level, but technically it's the most impressive. Again, these things are on a global timer, so I'm just like trying to pay attention to when they're collapsing, when they're retracting. You could skip the spikes there. Yeah, technically it is impressive, but it's just not fun to do. Great movement there. You can do an instant clip onto that little minecart, and you grab the invincibility. Then you can just kind of walk through all of these guys here. I think it's gonna lag. Yep. Lost a little time to lag. Big jump. Barely make that. The invincibility carries you all the way to this first spike. I probably could have walked through that first spike wall, but it's scary, so I just opt to shoot it instead. Play this part a little safe too, but not too safe. These turret enemies here... Oh, I'm wasting a lot of time here. These turret enemies actually shoot faster than they did in Snowfield, so it'll catch you off guard if you're not prepared. Oh my god. I don't know why I didn't just turn around and clear those soldiers behind me. That would have made that safer. Somehow didn't lose time. What a great pace to be on, minus 27. Holy shit. I was nervous though, because this is not free at all. Got a match for my life here. This could still end in disaster, but I know in my heart, like, the hardest part is over. We're cruising right now. We're fine. The only thing I could do is have a colossal fuck up on the final boss, on the alien. But that should not happen. Should be good. Okay, there's 3 on the ground and then 1 up top. Perfect. Jump twice and then stay on the bottom. And time. 10:31. World record is like 9:40 something, I think. For such a short game in which like your running speed is pretty, you know, it's hard capped. Like if you just hold right, you really can't go faster than other people. This is a really cool speed run, but goddamn, I mean, it's hard. I made it look easy maybe for some, but it's hard as hell. Oops, that came out of nowhere. But yeah, Contra. Let me go back to that a second. Yeah, I mean, it's a really cool run. I didn't spend that much time on it, to be honest. I was speedrunning it for maybe like a few weeks, tops. But I was playing it for hours a day, and like I said, my wrist hurt after a while. It was just not worth destroying my hands over. But yeah, don't really know what else to say. It's incredibly competitive. And just a really interesting platformer. Really, really cool. It just did so many things right. It just feels so good to play. Feels good to shoot things. A+. Alright, moving on. Little Mermaid. I also wanted to jump back into Little Mermaid because I had to get the sub 7 and I finally achieved it over the summer, and I was super proud of it. This is another really short run. Lower the volume again. Alright, so it should be lower now. I think this game has great music, but it can sound a little harsh. And getting back into this is another game I used to run back in the day, and then I ended with a 704. Was kind of blocked there, I just couldn't really get past that, and I put the game down for a long time, but this year I was like, I'm coming back to this game, and I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get sub 7. That was like my goal. So I was really close to getting it, I just need to clutch out a run. A little bit about level 1, all that movement you saw is pretty normalized. There's no RNG, you just do that same movement over and over again. The reason why I shot that fish in the bubble first and then waited is because I needed him to stay on screen until the shark re-emerged. And that shark can be killed the same way every time. So that's the only non-RNG boss in the game. So stage 1 is pretty free. You should be -0 every time in that stage. Stage 2 is a pretty fun level, but the worst part is the stage 2 boss, in my opinion. Stage 2 boss has the eels, and they're gonna randomly like toss out enemies like little lobsters, and you just have to react to the situation and do as much damage as you can with, you know, given with what you've been given, and it's doesn't always work out in your favor. So as far as the level goes, super clean, no issues, as fast as it can possibly be. So in this boss fight, there's 2 targets and 2 lobster at the same time. My eyes are like shifting left, right all the time. Got really lucky that that eel decided to like come out. Great fight. Wow. 216 is probably as good as I'll ever do. Every boss fight is going to be RNG. It's going to be, you know, the boss places enemies out in the field in a way that'll either make you save time or you'll lose time, and you have no control over it. There's been a lot of attempts to figure out patterns, figure out how to predict things, but it really does not work that way. You are playing with dice rolls. That's part of why I got stuck on that damn ledge. It's part of why I stopped running this game in the first place. It's just so much luck involved. It can be really disheartening to play well and just get shafted, you know, by Lady Luck every time. Very discouraging. The walrus is a big bottleneck. You know, I'm resetting here all the time. You can either drop shells, which I can use to damage him, or you can drop ice blocks, like he does right here. So he dropped 1 ice block. The god pattern is basically he drops 1 only. Okay, he dropped 2. Wow, 3rd ice block. You see I'm losing time already. 3 ice blocks is not great. With a 1 ice block pattern, I mean, I could be like -10 right now. Maybe not -10, but I mean, I'd be really ahead. Unfortunate. What can you do, right? I mean, it's just a game. Undersea Volcano is pretty fun. It's probably my favorite level because it has like really cool backgrounds and good music. I like the volcanoes like blowing up underwater. It's a chill level. These like crawfish are pretty annoying. You just have to like bait them to attack. Little damage iframe boost there. Just take the hit. It's faster to take the hit and just go through. Another RNG boss, hoping that he just keeps tossing out fish. Alright, need to... Oh! Whoa. That's like the best pattern you can hope for. Of course that's a gold split. Are you kidding? Wow, what an incredible pattern. He didn't shoot out any urchins. It's just all fish, and that last volley came out like early. There was no pause. That really was perfect. Wow, what a great level. That's like 1 in a million. Ursula's Castle has complicated movement. It's not as free as like level 1 and 2. You kind of have to think about what you're doing. This part always looks really tight. Oof. Looks tight, but it's safe. Ariel's tail is not part of her hitbox, so... Oh, tight squeeze. Her hitbox is mainly like her main body and her hair. But the end of the tail is not... If that touches an enemy, that's no big deal. Alright, I cannot really pass that ice block line that you see under Ursula. I can't pass that or she's going to deal damage to me. Wow, look at this fantastic luck. Really good. -6 going into the last boss fight. Holy shit. That's a sub 7 pace. Here we go, man. Here we fucking go. Praying for good pattern. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh. 4. 3 more. I don't have the best reaction. Last one. Boom. 659. Buzzer beater PB. I cannot believe it, man. When this happened, I was like completely in shock. Bro. Let's watch that one more time. Yeah, let's watch that whole last boss fight again. That was crazy. So again, it's completely random. I don't know whether the fish are going to be coming like left or right. And I don't know if Ursula's going to make them go slow or fast. It's just totally random. I just have to react. I'm just like wasting time here going for fish that are going to be too far off screen. Honestly, if that last current change was fast instead of slow, that fish would have been off screen and that PB would have been ruined. So, I mean, it's a little combination between luck and just reaction speed. The thing is about luck-based types of situations and speedruns is, yeah, sometimes it's not going to be possible to PB, but sometimes when you do get a good pattern, do you have what it takes to, like, clutch it out? You know, just because you get good luck doesn't mean it's over. You have to react to it and execute with that, you know, opportunity. If they throw you a bone, you got to know what to do with it once you finally get it. You know, you can definitely fumble a god tier run just because you know, you're not ready for it. All right, yeah, that's my 659. Now we got Russian Attack. Russian Attack, damn. This is an incredibly optimized game on the NES. I think maybe the top 5 people are within like 1 second of each other. It's almost like Super Mario Brothers. Like everybody has either a 953 or a 954. And my goal was basically to PB by at least a second. And as you can see from my time, my PB is a 935, my sum of best is a 934. And what's going to be required of me here is basically to play perfectly and not waste a single frame anywhere. This was a real chore to play, gotta be honest. The controls it's Konami, but somehow this does not play like Contra at all. And it's pretty ass, I'm gonna be honest. This game controls like ass. It is a ordeal. It is an ordeal. And it's a struggle. But it is a game I played a lot as a kid. It's important for me to get good at it in some way if possible. Alright, so let's just get into commentary, I guess. So the yellow guys on the floor, I usually call them like the officers. They drop the weapons, and the reason why I killed him is because if I tried to jump through him, I would automatically grab ladders. In this game, if you jump into a ladder, you'll automatically stop and grab onto it for some reason. So a lot of the platforming here is like jump at moments where you're not gonna like get stuck on anything or die unexpectedly. The boss of the first area is like 3 waves of enemies, and the fastest way to kill them all is to just crouch in the corner here and just keep stabbing. They're actually gonna die off screen, and it's faster to do that than to just wait for them to come out and like shoot them with that power up. Level 1 is pretty free. That's like pretty consistent. Level 2 has a lot of new enemies here. We have a yellow enemy with a gun that if I don't dispatch quickly like that, it's going to turn around and shoot me in the back. So I have to do these jump stabs where, oof, close. Where I hold right, then hit up, and immediately hit B to stab low enough that I can hit an enemy right in my face. Easier said than done. Here I grab the ladder, grab the grenade, jump, boom. Love that movement there. I think I only need 2 grenades instead of 3, so I just popped one off before. This boss is random, so I'm here, I'm just getting in the corner and just waiting for the good pattern to emerge, and it does. The last enemy is actually not a jetpack enemy, it's a guy who runs in from the right side of the screen, so I just, same thing as level 1, go to the right corner, crouch, and stab. And when you crouch, your hitbox for your knife goes through to the end of the stage, off screen. So your knife actually goes further if you crouch. Super jank. Alright, so you see that yellow guy following me on the bottom? He has a gun and he's going to shoot me in the back if he gets close enough. But if he's running for a while, he'll give up and he'll just run to the end of the screen. So that's why he's not shooting me right now. I call this a train. You have to jump in and get in on that train. Looks really scary jumping right in between 2 groups of enemies. Oops. Pause a little bit there. I don't think I meant to do that. Yeah, this level sucks, as you can see. If you're wondering why I'm avoiding all those red enemies so easily, it's because the red enemies always jump when they get right up next to you. So if you just run towards them, they'll jump over your head every time. And of course here we have some animal cruelty. As far as I know, there's no way to make this fight faster. It's completely scripted. You have to fight like 8 waves of these fucking things. Yo, what's up, man? Let's smash those times. Yeah, that like 0.2 second time loss there, that's from that pause when I landed. Alright. This level I do a cool strat here, but it's very hard and deadly. It's gonna happen right around now. So you have these 3 guys jumping behind me. I clear those. Wow, that was like really fast. So if you missed it, basically I jumped forward to hit a gunner in front of me, then turned around, stabbed an officer, collected his power up without it like popping out in the air. You can only do that if you're like just close enough that the power up doesn't just fly out, it just flies right into you. Ooh. Great shot. It's important that I save 1 shot off this like bazooka weapon because I need it to end the fight quicker here. I'll show you what I mean. So this boss fight is a bit scripted. You know, these gyrocopter guys start spawning from the top. Like 3 of them. And they'll drop grenades. It's really not dangerous. It's pretty easy to avoid them. You can only hit them once they reach the last, like, bottom level. So now I can hit the third one. I'm going to hit the second. One more. After I kill the last gyrocopter, there's still going to be an enemy spawning from the left. So I time it. Boom. So he dies as soon as he comes on screen. I probably could have shot earlier and killed him off screen, but it's risky. If I miss, you know, I'm going to lose all that time. Yes, gotta stick to the script. This beginning part of the stage, I went through a lot of iterations of strategies. There's some where you walk mainly on the bottom. There's some where you just immediately climb to the top of the first building. It was hard to figure out what worked and what didn't work for me. As you can see, I have to stop once in a while here just to clear some enemies out. There I jumped perfectly so that I can grab the grenades without stepping on a mine. It's a little hard to do. The grenades are certainly not necessary in this level, but they do make some sections pretty easy like that. And it guarantees I can kill those yellow gunners more easily. Otherwise, I would have to do a jump stab, which means I gotta get close, and that just introduces a lot of danger. Such a cool strat. Oh man, I just kill them all so easily. That one as well as it possibly could. I mean, that's really fucking cool. The last level is not free. There's a lot to do here. It's basically a marathon where I'm just going to be running right for a while and just dealing with some last jump stabs that I have to do. So my eyes are basically only looking at the right side of the screen, like on my level. And I'm just waiting for the yellow guys to spawn in, because those guys I have to kill. If I jump over them, they're going to shoot me in the back. And then I'm going to have to stop and deal with them. And then I'm going to die. S tier music. So good. So I'm on pace to get a 933. I can skip 934. Also, I gotta pay attention to the bottom level because I do have to drop down eventually, and I have to make sure I have space to drop down. I'm not gonna like land on somebody, which I've done before, and that sucks. Yeah, music fucking slaps. Alright, it's looking a little crowded at the bottom. I don't know what I'm gonna do here. It's not quite time to jump down yet. Do I have a gap? Alright, I think I have a gap. Oh, I paused. I got scared. I probably could have just went for it, but I paused a little bit. I got scared. Ugh, these last few enemies are scary. 1, 2, 3. So here I need to kill the officers in a way that, again, their weapon just bounces right into me and then it doesn't go flying in the air. 1, 2, 3. What should I say the hardest segment? Probably Snowfield. That's pretty tough. 933! If I just went for it at the end, that drop, probably could have gotten 933 flat. Oh man, what a difficult game. Holy shit. Can I just say it's hilarious that this text here, you can see it where it says peace has arrived at last. Why did they have like the fill option for this like text background? Like it's cutting through the clouds in the background. It's white text on like a pink background. It stands out already. Why did they have to like cut through the cloud sprites like that? They could have just had the plain text. It looks really awkward and like weird. Dare I say unprofessional. But yeah, that's Russian attack. Definitely one of the hardest games I've played. By far. This game is really difficult. But yeah, I definitely think Snowfield is definitely the hardest level. Those are not real level names. Those are names that I created to keep track of it. But yeah, the one that starts like this level is the hardest one, man. Because the enemy spawns are not always the same. If your movement is slightly different, then it's going to affect where they're standing. It's hard. It's just enemy spam. This game, at the end, it just becomes enemy spam. There's just thousands of people, like, trying to jump down your throat. Yeah. Russian attack. Next. Oh, fuck yeah. Mega Man 6. I am excited for this. Yeah, Mega Man 6 is a great game to learn. Childhood favorite, great tech, cool tricks, cool time-saving tricks. I'm feeling the rush. Alright, time for some good games and for some good music. Finally, cleanse our palate a little bit. Windman stage obviously is the one I played the most, because I have to play it every time I reset. This movement here is cool. I take some intentional damage and then just barely get through these spiked enemies. And then I skip a few jumps here. Instead of waiting for the thing to retract the other way, I can just skip it entirely. This level has some great movement. Oops! Tried to jump at the end there and missed. I don't appreciate these, like, panda enemies that take forever to kill. I have to time this shot really well. Boom, got it. That as well. There's a lot of, like, charge shots that you have to shoot while you're falling. It's a little hard to get. That part took me a while to do. Oh, man. Can you stop? Yeah, that last panda, like, getting through that last panda on the wind before he can shoot you took me so long to learn that. First boss, I have to use charge shot because I don't have weapons. It's a pretty good pattern. The idea is every time you have a charge shot loaded and ready to go, you should be able to shoot right away. But if he's in the middle of a jump, then you're going to lose time. Let's see. Lost a couple of seconds there, probably from that failed ladder jump. Windman done. I have to say, every level in this game is fun. They're all fun. In their own way, they're all really fun. It's just impressive what's possible, movement-wise. The really good runners, of course, are sliding. Whoops. They're sliding every chance they get. Any surface that Mega Man is standing on, they're sliding on it. I don't do that. I pick and choose what I slide on because I'm not that confident. This part is cool. Squeeze over that guy, shoot that one. And I shoot these enemies here so that they don't turn the oil into fire. And I can slide through that area instead of having to wait. Ay. What was that? Couldn't slide in time. Good dodge. Unfortunate luck, but good dodge. Man, what is it about classic Mega Man movement that's just so satisfying? Oh, here's this choke. I remember this choke. Got stuck. Couldn't get out. Yeah, it was a great level until that mediocre ending. Rip. Alright, this guy is jumping a lot. I don't like that. As long as the boss like stays in iframes, then it's a good fight. You don't want to have periods of the fight where he's like too far away from you to hit, like in the air somewhere. He should always be in iframes. Every time he's like vulnerable to be hit again, he should be hit immediately. So I'm trying to time my shots so that he's just constantly taking damage as fast as possible. Blizzardman may be my favorite stage because it has the best music. Risky jump there. Ooh. I like taking the damage boost there and having Mega Man slide off. That's fun. Flame Blast is probably the most useful power-up because you can see it does tremendous damage to enemies. Ooh, just barely snuck under there. Great section. Great pace so far. Great level. Flame Blast not only does a lot of damage, but I forgot to mention it has a ton of ammo. Ooh, it's close. So you have like I think each shot only takes like one pellet of energy on the left. So you got a lot of shots to work with. So that's why I can use it throughout this stage and not worry about having enough energy for the boss. Because I think Blizzardman only needs like 6 shots to kill or something. I don't know, I'll count it. But I'll be using the Flame Blast a lot in the run, just to clear bigger enemies quickly. And it has so much ammo. Alright, Blizzardman can be a dick. He can roll a lot, which wastes time. That's 2 rolls. Good luck. Don't roll again? Damn it. 3 rolls. Another level ruined at the end. It's almost a good level. I think my best was like 1 roll. But lost time here, but not that much. I think my record was like 7 rolls. He just kept fucking doing it. It was so annoying. I think that was like my worst luck. 7 or 8 rolls in a row. So bad. This level has a lot of lag because there's like sometimes there's like particles, like leaves falling. And the enemies have a lot of detail on them. There's just a lot going on in this level, so I try to eliminate enemies in laggy areas when I can. Here we're switching to F-Blast because we gotta kill these mini-bosses here quickly. It takes 6 shots. So I do like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here we see some lag, reducing the lag. More lag. Grasshopper's playing nice. I have to kill another mini boss. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh wow, I missed that. Barely. Do I go for the super risky jumps here? I don't remember. Alright, so there's a point where I have to bounce on the trampolines, and it's terrifying. On the springs. This is so scary. Try not to stop, but I have to. Oh yeah, I screwed it up. Wow, I almost died. Yeah, I remember now. I was upset that my... What am I doing? What is that menuing? I like scrolled past the weapon I needed. Oy. Yeah, I remember I didn't get like the fast ending of Plan Man in my PB. I was kind of upset by that. But I do know how to do it faster. Just couldn't clutch it out in the moment. Blizzard attack lags the game up so much. I gotta figure out how to make that fight faster. The reason Blizzard attack lags so much because it puts out like 5 snowflakes around you, and they all fly in different directions. It's like 5 extra sprites. Plantmon. Tomahawk's next. Restricted area. Cool. I don't know what that tells me. Yes, a problematic man. Once again, F-Blast coming into play here. I have to kill these Metool factories. But it only takes 4 shots, strangely. Is there anything difficult coming up? Don't think so. Great music again. This might be a close second for talking great music tracks. Eliminating those enemies is better than jumping over them, because again, it would just cause a lot of lag. But I should have enough Fire Blast to last me to the end of the level. I gotta mash fast enough to do that in one jump. Maybe one day. Whoops. Gotta dodge that shot. I hated that jump as a kid. It looked so scary. Alright, home stretch. Pretty good. You just gotta stay all over this guy. Good fight. He didn't jump around too much. Should be saving time, no? It's a gold split, baby. It's a new lap record. Alrighty. Yamato Man. Yamato. The Impregnable Fortress. No comment. Alright, so... I don't know why. Sometimes I have... Oh no! I jinxed myself. I have trouble on this level a lot. I don't know why. As you can see, I just missed the ladder. That's awesome. What a great way to lose like 2 seconds. That screen is really awkward. Those damn fireflies. Alright, we're using Jet Mega Man for the first time. I don't know why I jumped up the ladder that slowly. Do 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 do. I'm just gonna hum the music. Alright, so we're actually going to the secret exit of this stage because it is faster. I don't even remember what the other route looks like. I only know this one now. You get a beat part for clearing it with the extra, the secret ending. Ooh, rough fight so far. But it doesn't waste any time grabbing that. That was a rough fight. It was half, bad luck and half me like messing up my timing. Somehow that's a gold. What the hell? What the hell is even that? Yeah, it says beat E parts, but it doesn't waste time for that to appear. Nightman has one of two really scary moments, the other one being in Centaur Man stage. So near the beginning of Nightman, I'm gonna try and skip this crusher, this spiked crusher that comes down in the stage. And it's on this next screen right here. I have to shoot, kill this really fast. And I do a little short hop over there, and then I gotta slide. And while you're in the pause and unpause lag, the crusher is actually going to still be moving before you even gain control again. So that's why it like went back up without killing me. That's a really, really cool tech. I don't know if Jet is faster here. I'm going to assume it is. I'm not sure if I even tested that. To be honest, I kind of hate this screen too. Oh my god, how did I get hit by that? I probably should have killed him, but maybe my A button didn't come out. You can tell I have no idea how to do that screen correctly. What am I doing standing still? Go, man. Yeah. Pretty chill ending. Not much going on there. Nightman, please don't jump. I don't remember if you jumped a lot. Stay on the ground. There we go. 3, 4. Oh my god, what am I doing? I deserve that. I should have just taken the intentional damage earlier so that our iframes would have ended at the same time. Big time save, probably from getting that crusher skip. If I'm willing to bet. Could be faster. Alright, last Robot Master. We got water levels in this game. Dayman is the fighter of the Nightman. I don't know how that song goes. Oh, wow. Switching to Night Crusher, we're starting to get a little scary. Gotta do some underwater physics here. So my jumps are gonna be a lot floatier. And I'm gonna use Night Crusher to strategically kill the enemies before they fuck me up. Shoutouts to Splash Woman. Wish she could be here. Alright, this is another part that makes my butthole pucker up. Here we go. Intentional damage boost and over the spikes without waiting for the cycle. That is really scary. Normally you would have to wait a cycle for, to be able to jump over that gap. Song has kind of a weird time signature, no? Centaur Man, please be nice. See if he teleports. Oh, he teleported right away. What a dick. Oh, I missed that shot. That sucks. Wow, if I didn't miss that shot, I would have saved like 2 seconds. It's always the last one. It's always the last shot you need that gets away from you. We are still ahead, still on decent pace. X1, I think I saved the most time because X1 is just always a disaster. But not this time. This time I'm going to clutch it out. We got Mr. X, level 1. I wonder who Mr. X is. Could it be another gray-haired scientist that we know? Alright, I'm gonna do something risky here. Ready? Watch this. Oh, I got hit. Damn. But at least I made it up. Not great so far. I didn't get a lot of damage. It took more damage than I intended in this level. But we made it through. No, it's a different Mr. X. I don't know why that reminded me of Airplane. It's an entirely different kind of flying. No one's gonna get that reference. Yeah, so we go through the glass, go through this like secret route. It's not a different exit, but it's just a different route. And we're gonna do the quick kill on this boss. Don't blink. Wow, sick. God tier. Wait, how much time was I supposed to say? Whatever. That is such an easy, quick kill to learn. It's really not that hard. And it's fucking awesome. That boss... Don't call me Shirley. That boss used to give me a lot of grief. This level, I don't really, like, rush too much. I do take my time a little bit. There's a lot of spikes. A lot of instant death. It's scary. I should have learned the strat with the Silver Tomahawk, just so I don't have to do an extra pause to re-equip it later. But I think I got scared by the ammo count. I wanted to preserve my ammo. Man, taking a lot of hits here that I'm not intending to. There we go. Yeah, so I have to do an extra pause to go back to Silver T at the end. Wait, 2 misses. 3 misses. That one didn't count. I'm shooting them too rapidly. Bro, I gotta work on this fight. Oy. That's why I want to conserve my ammo, because I keep missing in that fight. God damn. That was at least 3 clear misses, and 1 didn't count because the boss was in 9 frames. I was shooting too rapidly. X3 is probably the worst. This level stinks. But like I said earlier, there's always cool stuff like that, like squeezing into the ladder there. It's just really cool. Again, like killing the enemies here is done on purpose. I want to reduce lag when possible. I said when possible. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's fine. I have pneumonia. It's fine. Who was worried? Were you worried? I wasn't. At least I know that this run's gonna PB. I still get heart attacks watching it. Whoops. I felt like just going back down the ladder for some reason. Just for a hot second. Just for funsies. Oh my god. Sniped. Destroyed. Nice flame, bro. Just like cost me time for no reason. Painful. Very painful, but we got there. Why did I change so early? I could have done a few slides here. I gotta start changing weapons in the boss room. Why the fuck am I doing it so early? This fight is not going so well. Not great. But what's important is that we did better than last time, which was also really bad. It wasn't even a bad pattern, I just like got really screwed up there. Alright, we got some Rush Mega Man in the house. Let's go. Squeezing past this guy is kind of hard, but fun. Night Crusher coming back. Now, in between X levels, in this castle, your weapon energy does not refill. So I'm being careful not to overuse one item. So this Night Crusher I'm using now, I have to keep in mind that I need to use it later with the same ammo count. Oh, that was very cool. Swag. Is that word still used? I don't know. I did not need to get hit by that guy, but I did. Moving on. Alright, back to Jet. Wow, having a lot of trouble menuing here. These evil beat enemies. Get away from me. Again, I'm like so obsessed with changing early, I don't have to. Or maybe I did. Alright, Mr. X fight. I've died here before, so embarrassing. The hitbox for your Power Mega Man is just really strange. Failed. Nice spelling, Capcom. Gold split. Let's go. A lot of golds in this level. I mean, in this run. Alright, the biggest disaster of the run is incoming at the end of this level. But I think the level itself is good. So the name of the game is just, you gotta kill these flying enemies as they come in, or else they're gonna drop fire, and they're gonna mess you up. And then we just gotta descend. Wow. Didn't mean to do that. And we're gonna take a secret route through the level. Right here. I gotta start the Rush Jet during the screen before the screen transition, and then switch to POW. so I can break this block. If I don't do it like that, then I'm just going to be falling too fast and I'm not going to be able to get to that ledge. So this skips a fair bit of the level. Obviously, you're meant to just like stock up on power-ups, but we're not doing that. Gonna just boost through that. No need to fight enemies. Alright, it was a decent level. Decent, and now watch what happens. This boss is notorious because hitting his eyes with the Yamato Spear is like trying to shoot a target 1,000 miles away, like while blindfolded. It just won't connect. Here we go. It's starting. Oh, I'm getting hits. I just need one more. I just need one more. Miss, miss, miss. Miss again. Oh my god. That fight could have ended so much earlier, bro. Oh my god. I still have a lot of, you know, I'm still green, but like, god damn, that hurt. It hurts every time I see it. Like 6 missed shots, bro. Is it time for refights or no? Oh no, we got one more level before that. Taking another secret route here, which is faster. You do not need Rush Jet to get it. If you just do that. If you do a perfect jump, you can make that ledge. First you gotta break it open with the F-Blast. Nice. Wasn't sliding, but at least I killed them all with the F-Blast. It's good. Now we got Lag City. Whoa. Careful now. I take my time there because no need to go fast and kill yourself over nothing. Alright, how does this boss go? This boss is so forgettable. Nice. Nice! Not only do I get hit twice, but I miss a shot. Still saving time. Alright. There's another flub in the refights, but we'll get to that. Refights are so painful because every boss, again, just has so much randomness. You can lose a lot of time quickly. Alright, looks like I got the fast beginning. Oh, struggling now. I did have the fast start, and then I threw it away. Oh my god. Extra pause. Get me out of here. There we go. Alright. Alright, refights. How many slides are you gonna do this time? How many rolls? 1, 2. Better than the first go around. As long as it wasn't worse. Oh, shot too early. That's okay. Yeah, I should have enough ammo for all of these bosses. Very strategic. That's the wrong weapon! What are you doing? That was a good fight aside from that extra pause. Oops. Nice rhythm going. Oh, at the end. Oops. Missed that last shot. Too early. You gotta wait a long time before shooting that again. And you have to nail every shot or else you're gonna run out of ammo. That's fine. You wanna teleport? Fine. He teleported again. Yeah, the refights really fucked me up here. But I have such a big lead that a PB was inevitable. It was gonna happen. Despite in spite of my mistakes, it was just gonna happen. Oh my god, he's jumping so much. Stop jumping. Oh, I knew he was gonna do it again. Dude. I'm hemorrhaging time. I think by this point I was getting really frustrated. It's just bad. Bad luck. Holy crap. Going for this quick plant man strat, but it just hasn't been working. Alright, clutch it out. Come on. One more. Time to clutch it out. Here we go. Miss. It's okay. Yikes. Last level, the only goal here is to refill on energy for my silver tomahawk. I need it to be at full gauge. That's 5 shots to kill that Metul machine. And now I should have ammo to clear all 3 forms of Wily with 2 shots to spare, so I can miss twice. Alright. Nailed that. And I shoot an extra one here in between this little cutscene to get an extra shot in earlier. Great phase 1 and 2. Now phase 3, need good luck here. I could get 3 shots in 1, but I missed that. There we go, I got 3 in 1. Oh, bad luck. Can't miss anymore. End time. Dude, I was so frustrated to not get sub 37. That was like originally my goal, was to get under 37, but I was like, damn. Even with all this bad luck, I still played good enough to get 37 flat. So I wasn't too upset. I was pretty happy. I am still happy with this time. The movement is really brutal in this game. I mean, very fast paced. You don't have a break really at all. Damn. Alright, well, next run I think is my 70-star run of Mario. I don't think I want to watch that right now. I think I'm kind of tired. So I think we'll just call it a day here. And tomorrow I'll do some more restreams. We'll cover this and some more runs. But yeah, it was fun to watch these runs again. Good stuff. Alrighty. See you guys.